Okay, so I'm gonna start this off by introducing myself. I'm Brando. Uh, Wow, Brandon. I'm not even high yet, and my online tag is Kryptonic. That's Kryptonyk. Um, I figured I'm gonna do a weed review page. I guess. I'm just trying to find ways to get my online status going. So today's strain is delightfully provided by my beautiful partners over at Alpha Cooperatives. You can look them up online, Alpha Cooperatives. They have a great selection, great staff, and amazing delivery times and delivery fees as well. They service Dartmouth and Halifax of Nova Scotia. So the strain that I picked up today is a beautiful little thing. It's a hybrid strain, sativa dominant. It's a lovely little thing called Witch's Weed. It's a 25% THC. I just recently looked it up on Allbud, and from what I saw of the description, it's got a very herbal aroma and flavor similar to that of sage and fine herbs, which is kind of funny because that's what I first thought when I opened the bag. So to see it actually posted online was really nice to be able to confirm that. Um, the description of this strain says that it's amazing for treating chronic pains as well as depression and stress, heavy anxiety, which is a lot of what I'm experiencing right now, being unmedicated at the moment. Um, they said that the high that most consumers experience is very euphoric, very creative. It takes place a few moments after the last puff and can tend to put you in a couch lock type of high with a nice set of munchies to follow along. Um, the euphoric high, that energetic burst that it says it's supposed to give you, that's something that excites me as an active stoner. I like to be able to consume and still function and complete my day-to-day tasks. And in order to do that, I need to smoke strains that don't instantly sink me into the couch. So today I am smoking out of Lil Marley, my lovely little silicone pipe. Had this for about 2 years now. I realized that silicone. Hi, I'm doing a recording. That's good. I realized that silicone is the way to go for me. I bought too many glass pieces and broken them way too quickly, so it's just not worth the spend. The lovely lady you saw there. My beautiful This is my beautiful baby girl, Trisha. She had no idea I was doing this until she walked in just now, so that's fun. A weed review. I get so many strains at this point, I feel like I should start actually reviewing them. You didn't bring it in here, by the way.
Not my phone?
Yeah.
So it's in mom's room?
Probably. Or downstairs. I don't know. So, here we go. I'll tell you what the flavor comes out like, and I'll let you know how it feels going in there. So.
It's not really that way.
Of course, got to use my little smoking buddy. Don't want the room stankin'. So, flavor palette and consistency. I would say the cough catches up to you. It doesn't hit you right away, depending on the size bowl you take. Joint wise, that would probably be a nice couple of puffs. Like you could probably get through most of the joint before it starts getting you coughing. That flavor, you got the definite hint of sage at the beginning, with a nice, I would say almost thyme and minty profile. No, not thyme, pine and minty profile. It's getting me right here, just around where it hits the lungs right now. I haven't felt it hit my head yet, so it's definitely not one of those instant ones. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a creeper. That was a pretty decently sized bowl. Flavor though, yeah, that was really really potent sage flavor, like almost peppery, but not quite. Um, let's see, try to get up and feel this. Eh, Not too not too quick, so I can only assume that the high would probably creep up on you, which would make sense for something called witch's weed. You can only assume that it would put a spell on you after a little bit, right? Like the enchantment's got to take some time to work, right? Um, I looked up a strain when I was trying to find witch's weed online to get a description of it. I found one called Bewitched, and I was shocked to learn the combination they used in that one. It was a mixture of San Fernando Valley OG Kush with some Chem Dog and Cinderella 99. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with any of those strains. I've just recently tried the San Fernando Valley OG for the first time this past summer, and it has a very nice uplifting high. That's where most of the sativa genetics would come from. Chem Dog, if anyone knows, very fuel flavored, very strong, heavy high on that one. And then Cinderella 99, I'm not going to lie, I don't remember if it's a sativa or an indica, but what I do remember about it is it's a heavy hitter. Not for the faint of heart. The last time I had Cinderella 99, maybe half a joint, I had to put it down, and it was not that it was too much, but it gave me just the right high I needed for the time being. Um, so already I can tell from the amount that I'm talking, the witch's weed definitely goes to the voice box and the head. Feeling that shakiness in my limbs now that you feel when you start getting all energetic, feel like you need to do something. It also did say that it's going to give you a heavy case of the munchies, and I'm not quite getting hungry off of it yet, but I can feel a sensation in my stomach that I can certainly see would lead towards some munchies. So that's spot on. Description, by the way, provided by allbud.com. I don't obviously have any sponsors with any of these companies, but I figured mentioning them might get me some brownie points. So yeah, go to if you're ever looking up, if you want to pick up a strain from either the liquor store or from a local dispensary and you're not sure what it is you're smoking, I find the two best websites to check your strain out would be allbud.com. They're a very good website for getting your information across, giving you the THC and CBD levels, and a general review. My personal favorite though would be Leafly.com. They give you all kinds of genetic info, grow info if you plan on attempting to grow it yourself, as well as the medical benefits and the negatives that you can experience with smoking certain strains. So yeah, that I guess I can cut that off for this one. We're at almost 10 minutes, and I'm feeling that energy, that high, starting to hit me. After I'd say it's been about 2-3 minutes since that puff. I'll ride this one out, and I guess I can kind of. What I'll do is I'll give a final review of the high on my next review when I get another strain. So for now, this is Brandon, aka Kryptonic, signing off, and I'll see y'all next on my What Are We Puffin' Today?